A very fine morning to one and all. I'm Shweta from 3rd ECE-B, and today we are here with the part of group discussion on the topic is OTT boon or curse to the theaters. So, in my point of view, OTT is a boon. Generally, OTT promotes for the new heroes, wherein there are some directors wherein they couldn't afford that much of money to produce their movies in the theaters. So for such type of producers and also for small heroes, OTT is generally a good platform which is used for their upliftment.
Yes, Shweta, I agree with you. In some cases, theater plays a major role because OTT is a platform like one can experience his experiences in a personalized way. Coming to the theaters, we can enjoy with a group of people, and those visualization effects, sound effects can also make us an interest. We can keep our little few time, and we can spend with our friends also.
I agree with you, Nikila. And Shweta, as you said that OTTs were the boon for upcoming heroes and the producers, it's perfectly correct. But coming back to the thing that just because we have subscribed to a, for example, any OTT platform, we are just wasting a lot of time by seeing it and just skipping our all our things, and we are just moving to one more episode. When it comes back to the movies, we are just paying only a single money to a specific movie so that we can enjoy only those 3 hours, and we can't skip and we can't go anywhere. And when it comes to OTT, we will just say that just one more.
I
Yes,
partially agree with your point because OTT plays a major role in our busy schedule, and so many can't even go to theaters because of their busy schedule. To manage their times, we always focus on the OTT, and we can enjoy the movie with our family members, and we can save the time by watching the movies in OTT.
Yes, Renka, I agree with you. OTT saves our time by going to theaters and everything. But as the pandemic, due to this pandemic, the OTT's usage is very high. But coming to theaters, the only visualization effects and the sound effects will be seen by theater only. Those could not be covered by OTT.
Yes, I agree with the point, Deshi. What you said is correct. But in my point of view, OTT has been started in pandemic. Some OTT channels like Disney Hotstar, Netflix, AHA. Some Disney Hotstar got a profit of 23 crores 52 lakh something due to 3 years of IPL. So, as Deepika said, we are wasting a lot of money on OTT, but the Disney Hotstar subscription of monthly is rupees 199 to 250. But theaters also for one ticket is 150 rupees. So like that. So we are not wasting the money, and we can see that in theater movies one time only. But we can see in OTT more than 2 or 3 times, or we can see the web series for continuous 6 or 7 hours. So I partially agree with OTT, but I also agree with the theaters. But some action-packed movies like KGF, Vikram, Kaidi, Leo, these all are BGMs. The background music of these movies are very highlighted for these action-packed movies. So we cannot express the thrilling and background music in our phones. So in OTT we can experience these thrilling and action-packed movies in theaters. So and we can express with our friends, families. So we can take a good things from that action-packed movies, emotional movies, family movies. So
Actually, that's not my point, Akash. And as you said that paying 199 rupees and seeing all those, enjoying all those movies. But let us just assume the movies and what we are watching are just for entertainment purpose, and it should be a certain limit. But when you pay for it for a OTT, we'll just watch at least one movie that we are wasting money. We have paid at least 200, so at least we should cover 5 6 movies. But when it comes to movie, we'll just pay for it, and we'll enjoy the only those 3 hours. So that we are simply by paying to OTT, we are just wasting our time.
Yes, Deepika, I agree with you because we are paying money to OTT and we are getting addicted to that. So people are not showing that much interest to go to movie and watch movie. We are wasting a lot of time. We are spending lots of money in that. And if we are in, if we are paying for Amazon Prime and for some that can be useful for everyone, like many users can also use that. So and we are going to another Netflix that and there is also IBOMA in OTT platform. There is no payment is required for it. So we are wasting a lot of time in that OTT platforms.
I agree with your points. Coming back to Akash's point, he said that there are some films which are needed to be experienced in the theaters for that BGM and for the visualization. And coming to the OTT platform, why I chose it is a boom because there are grandparents, there are older people wherein they can't come to the theaters to experience it, wherein even older people have a desire to feel the movies and also to experience it. At that point of view, taking in that point of view, OTT is a boon where we can watch along with our parents and as well as with the elder people, so that they can also get the fun with us.
But Shweta, what you said is correct. But coming to past days, most of our grandparents are used to watch movies in theaters only. They mostly went to movies and they enjoyed the movies. So I think watching movie in theater with all the family makes us to feel better, and also which give us a lot of enjoyment, and that also builds our relationships also.
Yes, I would like to add one more point as based on Shweta and Tejasvi said. See, ice cream can give the taste of ice cream, but it cannot give the chocolate, right? So OTT has its own benefits and cons. Likewise, theaters also has. So based on the individual users and how much time we spend that time and what purpose we are using and like based on situations, we use those time.
Bringing this discussion to a conclusion. So it depends upon an individual. We all know that a coin, just like the coin has its two sides, everything has pros and cons. So it depends upon the personal interest whether the OTT is a boon or curse. Where in some fields OTT is a boon, where in some fields it is a curse to the theaters. Because there are some people who could experience the movies and they would involve themselves in the characters and they would strive out to put the best in them. So, getting this to a conclusion, it depends upon the individual. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Venugopal of ECE-B, and I would like to start the discussion on the topic. Brain drain has to be stopped. Brain drain means mass migration of people from one country to other country. So people might migrate from one country to other country because of lack of opportunities, or else they want to find some better opportunity in other countries, so that they can. This could be helpful for their career growth. And
I would to extend your point. People migrate from one country to another country who are having highly professional. It may lead to reduce the taxes of a government, and it leads to maintain a good infrastructure and good educational institutions, and it reduces the hospitalization.
Yes, I agree with your point, Rudra. Here, people are moving, emigrating from our country to abroad countries, which are leading to the loss of taxes, and where they are finding good opportunities. And here, in our country, sometimes the hospitalization issues and lack of facilities also we are facing in our country. In that case, they are moving to other countries for their opportunities.
Uh, Let us take an example of India. Most students of India feel that India is lacking of practical education. Like most of the subjects are theoretical. So what they do is for a better better approach of studies, they what they do is they migrate like countries like UK and USA for their masters and doing their PhDs, so that they could able to get some practical education, which would be helpful for their career growth and next. Even we can take in case of a medical, like people are moving from like Russia and all this because the medical seat costs very low. When coming to India, so it will be around some crores of money. When coming to some other countries, it's just like Philippines, it costs around 40 lakhs or 30 lakhs. So most this could be one of the reason. And coming to education, people are migrating from other countries.
Yeah, I agree with your point. Most of the people are migrating from the India. Where they are very talented and very intelligent. They are using their brains and for their own growth. They are not using for the brains and intelligence for our country development. And most of the people are thinking making money is their main aim, but they are not for helpful for their own country. Um, Most of the people are thinking that.
Yes, I agree with you. We are lots of talent and skills. For example, very high educated people and talent people are going, leaving our home country to settle in another country. To we are lost in valuable, educated, professional persons and
Yes, I agree with your point, Vamsi. So, like brain drain has to be stopped because, like, if most of the people from India are actually migrating to some other countries, then what would be the future of India? Youth is always the future of India. If youth are moving towards some other countries, what happens to our India's growth? So, this is the main point. The brain drain has to be stopped.
Yes, I agree with your point. Many professionals are migrating from our country to another country because lack of opportunities are missing in our country. Government did not provide any institutions for their basics knowledge, and they are migrating. We are lose many opportunities like healthcare scientists and many engineering scholarships.
Yes, I agree with your points, Aditya. People are having so all the people are having some talent. Some because of some of the opportunities which are not available in our country, people are migrating to other countries to show up their talent.
Finally, I conclude that India is the most popular country compared to remaining countries. So it is very difficult to lead proper infrastructure and educational institutions, industries. So uh, what I mostly conclude that if, to increase those educational uh, institutions. Thank you.
Good morning, all. This is Bhargavi from ECE-B. Today, we are here to discuss about the topic role of engineers in society. Engineers are problem solvers and innovators who use math and science to solve the problems. They design a they design sustain infrastructure. They ensure the safety of the humans and environmental society.
Yes, but I agree with your point. In my perception, engineers either play a good role in the world. World will be shapes on the engineers only, and compared to the past days, we can communicate with their letters. So, but up to now, we can communicate with our mobile phones. We can how far they are. We can communicate with the mobile phones, and we can electronic devices, and we can communicate with that. And just compared to past days, there is no electronic devices like TV and washing machines and fridges, there are conditions. And but up to now, we have mind life is very easy to come to the electronic devices.
Yes, I agree with you. Engineers are creative initiators and implementers. Engineers are the one who invented telephone and silicon chips, which are used very useful these days. Uh, Engineers are the work of engineers is like it is hidden, but it can be seen efficiently. We can see the machines and all things work efficiently, but behind everything there is an engineer. So without an engineer, I think there is we can't be a modern, and we can't use everything according to this time. Yeah, what do you think about that?
Well said, Vishnu, but I want to elaborate your finishing with one example. We had the ELAT exam. If that ELAT exam that has been done from 7 years ago or 5 years ago, we should have been written in papers. For it will be difficult for us and difficult for teachers also to correct all the papers and making it and arranging them in according to roll numbers or something. But when we write in the online exam, by online, it will be more easier for teachers to correct them and arrange them, because the system only automatically arrange them according to the ascending order of the roll numbers, because that work has done by the man behind them, behind that behind it is software engineer. So they have written the code which has made easier our work.
Yes, Rakshita, I want to extend your point. As engineers are professionals, they use their mathematical knowledge and technical knowledge to improve the whatever available with them. As engineering is not only one field, it will be having many fields. So all the engineers combinedly can get the more results. As you said about ELAT exam, now I have written the exam, I got the certificate instantly. So engineers use every technology they utilize and want to improve the results to come fast and use the time in other fields also.
Yes, Lehra, I want to add a point. In in present days, we are technology was very improved. Software engineers also played a crucial role, and electronics and civil engineers constructed new buildings and roads, and in mobile phones all only in the plays a good role in the world, because we communicate and we can share our data and anything else. If you can write in any exam, you can write in online also. It will be developed in engineers only. And in society, if you have any problem, the problem of the solution will be hand only the engineers only. Engineers only find out the problem of which was faced in the world. And also in society, we are facing lots of problems as compared to past days. But up to now, we have um, got the solution of the.
Yes, yeah, as Bindu, what you said is correct. Engineers can create the world and can destroy the world. Compared to in India, 1921, engineering is started. At that time, there are only few colleges in single digits, but now there are so many colleges in thousands. And this shows the improve. This shows the
this increasing in engineers in the society. And every day we walk through buildings and we drive on bridges. If anytime if they are collapsed, so many lives are in danger. But the civil engineers can create better architecture. By using that architecture, no one can die. Behind this, civil engineers play a crucial role.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes, I agree with you. The not only that, the we think about we have some dreams like we have to be in this kind of house, we have to be like this, that all will there be. If we want to live like that, the civil engineers are the one who take our ideas and give us and make our wish come true, so that we can live happily. Not only that, coming to other things, engineers are creative problem solvers. They are nowadays there are many train accidents going on. um, Sensor automatic brake system is also developed by an engineer. Some examples like car braking system, water treatment, gas turbines, mobile data networking are all done by the engineers. Without these, we cannot lead life now.
Yes, so what you said is absolutely right. An engineer should exactly know what the problem is and what the solution he should find. He should create something new what a society needs. If he does not know the problem correctly, if he creates something it is not that is not useful for the society, it is waste for the engineer.
Yes, I want to add a point for you. As Shami said, engineers are both creators and destroyers. Yes, they are destroyers too because they know how to use technology. They use all the technologies. They may use it positively or negatively because we are having hacking now. It is done in negative way. So the people who are having more knowledge can use it in both ways. So it depends upon us. Not only, as you said, only engineers can solve the problems. It doesn't depend on that. The people have knowledge and use appropriately, they can solve it.
Yes, I partially agree with you. But India is not only developing infrastructure and society, but they are also developing and helping in society in medical purposes also. So many engineers will invent the medical devices which are helpful for many people. In olden days, if there is any disease or any problem, they will suffer a lot. But by modern technologies which are developed by engineers, is very useful to many people. So you can now easily detect any problem or any disease or the will path people got. So engineers develop not only engineers are there in industry and the chemical industry, electronics industry, and electrical industry. So the engineers are more helpful in medical industry. So we can detect any disease or problem in medical industry by they develop some machines so which can easily detect the disease.
I agree with your point, Markanta. And nowadays, engineers rule the world by inventing new technologies and by satisfying the needs of the people, and contributions and made contributions to the society. Um, they made contributions to every society, not only medical and rocketry also. In rocketry, they made contributions by developing the communication systems and many other devices that are that are induced are observe the space. So I say that engineers are in every factor in society.
But I want to contradict to most of the points that has been discussed here, because engineering has losing its charm due to its most unemployability, and engineers are lacking their moral responsibility of what they are doing and the impact that has been created by their work. But it was the fact that unlike any other profession like medical or banking, indirectly or directly, engineers have has their hand in every sector like banking, automobile, agriculture, marketing. Whether any sector, engineers have the direct or indirect involvement in it.
So thereby I conclude that engineers are have their major hand in all the sectors in the society. Thank you.